The air in the Vatican's deepest archive hung heavy. It was 2025, a year of whispers. Father Liam O'Connor stepped into the dim light. A young Irish priest with keen eyes, he felt a pull. He sought a relic lost to time, a scroll of prophecy. The name on his mind was Saint Malachy. Born in Armagh in 1094, Malachy lived humbly. He rose to archbishop, dying in 1148. His legacy, though, was a mystery etched in words, a list of 112 popes, foretold centuries ahead. Liam's journey began with a faded letter. It hinted at a vault beneath St. Peter's Basilica. The letter, penned by a monk in 1590, trembled in his hands. It spoke of Malachy's vision, a divine revelation. Liam descended stone stairs, his lantern flickering, dust-coated shelves of forgotten manuscripts. He found a wooden box, sealed with wax. Inside lay a scroll, its edges cracked with age. The parchment bore Malachy's name, a bold signature. His heart raced as he unrolled the ancient text. The scroll listed popes, each with a cryptic motto. Ex Castro Tiberis marked Celestine II. This meant from the castle of the Tiber, fitting his origins. The list stretched to Petrus Romanus, the final pope. Peter the Roman would shepherd in great tribulation. Rome's 7 hills, it warned, would face destruction. A dreadful judge would follow, judging all souls. Scholars dismissed it as a forgery from 1595. Arnold Wion, a Benedictine, published it in his Lignum Vitae. Liam wondered if truth hid beneath the skepticism. Malachy's life offered clues to his foresight. In 1139, he traveled to Rome. Pope Innocent II welcomed him warmly. Malachy claimed a vision during that visit. He saw popes in a sequence, each with a sign. The church recorded his words, then buried them. Why hide such a prophecy? Liam pondered. The scroll's ink glowed faintly under his light. He felt a presence as if Malachy watched. This discovery marked the start of his quest. Liam returned to Dublin, scroll in tow. He sought Sister Brigid, a medieval scholar. Brigid's small cottage smelled of old books. She greeted him with a knowing smile. Her eyes narrowed at the scroll's mottos. Glory of the Olive, fit Pope Benedict, she noted. Others, like Pastor Angelicus for Pius XII, seemed true. But the end, Peter the Roman, stirred unease. Brigid shared a theory of political intrigue. The prophecy, she said, might sway papal elections. A letter from 1587 fueled her claim. It named Cardinal Girolamo Simoncelli as a target. The mottos, she argued, were crafted to favor him, yet the scroll's glow suggested more than a ruse. Liam traced Malachy's path through Irish records. He found tales of miracles, healings by touch. Could a saint see the future? He wondered. The scroll's warmth pulsed, guiding his thoughts. Brigid warned of danger in pursuing this truth. The Vatican, she said, guarded its secrets fiercely. Liam dreamed that night of a burning Rome. Malachy's voice called, "The end draws near." He awoke, the scroll beside him alive with light. A hidden mark, a cross, glowed on its edge. It pointed to a star rising in the south. Astronomers later confirmed a rare alignment. 2025 would see this sign. Brigid arrived, her face pale with dread. "The prophecy awakens," she whispered. Liam knew his journey had just begun. Liam O'Connor sat with Sister Brigid in her Dublin cottage. The scroll lay open, its mottos glowing softly. He traced the first entries, penned by Saint Malachy. Ex Castro Tiberis began the list in 1143. This marked Pope Celestine II from Tivoli's castle. The phrase fit as Tivoli lay near the Tiber River. Liam marveled at the precision of that match. The next, Inimicus Expulsus, fit Lucius II. This meant enemy expelled, recalling his rival's ouster. Malachy's vision seemed to dance with history. Brigid pointed to Ex Magnitudina Montis for Eugene III. It translated to, from the greatness of the mountain. Eugene hailed from Pisa, a city of hills and towers. The pattern held, a riddle for each pope. Abba Suburanus marked Anastasius IV. This meant abbot from Subura, his Roman district. Liam noted the consistency, spanning a century. The scroll's warmth pulsed as he read. Brigid suggested Malachy's gift came from divine insight, yet doubts lingered, fueled by history's gaps. In 1150, Malachy returned to Ireland. He carried tales of Rome's papal court. Corruption, he said, tainted the church's soul. A rival faction sought to control the papacy. Malachy confided in a scribe, Brother Aemon. He dictated the list, fearing its loss. Aemon hid the original, fearing retribution. The church, Brigid noted, buried such truths. Liam wondered if the scroll was that lost copy. Its glow hinted at a power beyond forgery. That night, Liam dreamed of a medieval hall. Malachy stood, his eyes piercing the future. A hooded figure approached, offering gold. "Change the names," the figure hissed. Malachy refused, his voice steady. The dream shifted to a burning scriptorium. Aemon's face faded, the list saved by fire. Liam awoke, the scroll beside him, warmer still. He found a seal, a cross with a star. Brigid confirmed it matched Irish monastic marks. The next day, a letter arrived from Rome. It warned Liam to cease his research. The Vatican, it seemed, tracked his moves. Brigid suggested a hidden order, the Keepers of the Keys. This secret group, she said, guarded papal secrets. They emerged in the 12th century after Malachy's death. Their mission was to protect or destroy prophecies. Liam felt their gaze, a chill down his spine. He decided to seek them, scroll in hand. The prophecy's early echoes led to a deeper mystery. In a Dublin pub, Liam met a contact. Father Sean, an old friend, knew the Keepers. Sean whispered of a meeting in Galway. The Keepers, he said, tested those who sought truth. Liam prepared, the scroll's light guiding him. Brigid stayed, researching the star's alignment. She found records of a southern star in 1150. It matched the scroll's hidden mark. Liam felt the past and present converge. His journey to Galway would test his faith. The pub grew quiet as Sean departed. Liam studied the scroll's mottos again. De Rure Albo fit Adrian IV. This meant from the white countryside, his English roots. The accuracy stunned him, defying skeptics. Brigid called, her voice urgent. "The star aligns in 2025, she said. Liam saw the cross and star glow brighter. The Keepers, he realized, held the next clue. The prophecy's pulse quickened with each step. Liam O'Connor arrived in Galway under a moonless sky. The scroll, tucked in his coat, pulsed with warmth. He sought the Keepers of the Keys, a shadowy order. Their meeting place, a crumbling chapel, stood alone. Father Sean had warned him of their trials. Inside, hooded figures chanted in Latin. A voice demanded, "Who seeks the prophet's truth?" Liam stepped forward, his voice steady. "I bear Malachy's scroll," he declared. The figures parted, revealing an ancient altar. The leader, a woman named Sister Aithna, emerged. Her eyes, sharp as steel, studied the scroll. She traced the mottos, nodding at their authenticity. "Pastor et Nauta," she read, for John the 23rd. This meant shepherd and sailor, fitting his Venice roots. Flos florum, or flower of flowers, marked Paul VI. His coat of arms bore 3 fleurs-de-lis. Liam felt the prophecy's weight in each phrase. Aithna confirmed the scroll's origin with a nod. "You've passed the first test," she said. Aithna shared the Keepers' history, born in secrecy. They formed in 1151 after Malachy's death. Their founder, Brother Cillian, knew Malachy's scribe Aemon. Cillian vowed to protect the prophecy from misuse. The church, fearing its power, hunted the Keepers. They hid in abbeys, passing knowledge through generations. Aithna revealed their symbol, a cross within a star. It matched the mark on Liam's scroll. The Keepers, she said, awaited the final sign. That sign, a southern star, loomed in 2025. Liam turned to the scroll's later mottos. De Mediatate Lunae described John Paul I. This meant from the half moon, noting his brief reign. De labore solis for John Paul II followed. It meant of the labor of the sun, his global travels. The accuracy, even centuries later, stunned Liam. Aethna warned that skeptics still dismissed the list. They pointed to its publication in 1595. Arnold Wyon, they claimed, crafted it for politics. Yet the scroll's glow defied their doubts. A keeper named Brother Declan interrupted. He carried a small iron box etched with spirals. Inside rested a relic, a shard of stained glass. The glass from Malachy's Armagh Cathedral shimmered. It depicted a southern star, its rays piercing clouds. Declan said it was found in 1180. A monk, fleeing persecution, hid it in a crypt. The keepers recovered it in 1455. Aethna explained its purpose, a key to the prophecy. The shard, she said, would glow at the star's rise. Liam held the shard, its colors dancing in light. He saw a vision of Malachy praying in Armagh. The saint's voice echoed, "The star heralds the end." Liam blinked, the shard now faintly glowing. Aethna's face darkened, sensing the time neared. She spoke of the keeper's final duty. They must guide the last pope, Peter the Roman. The scroll's final motto promised tribulation. Rome's 7 hills would crumble, it warned. Liam felt the prophecy's pulse in his hands. The chapel's doors burst open, startling all. A Vatican envoy, Father Marco, demanded the scroll. The keepers stood firm, their chants rising. Marco's eyes narrowed, his threat clear. "Return it, or face the church's wrath," he said. Liam clutched the shard, its glow intensifying. Aethna whispered, "Flee to Armagh, find the crypt." Brother Declan handed him a map, faded but clear. Liam slipped out a side door, heart pounding. The prophecy's secrets now rested on his shoulders. Liam O'Connor fled Galway under a stormy sky. The stained glass shard glowed faintly in his pocket. The scroll, secured in a leather case, felt heavier. He headed for Armagh, Malachy's ancient home. The keeper's map led to a crypt beneath a cathedral. Liam's mind raced with the prophecy's weight. De Gloria Olivae, the scroll read for Benedict XVI. This meant, from the glory of the olive, his Benedictine ties. Lumen in Kylo, or light in the sky, fit Leo XIII. Leo's reign saw a comet, a celestial sign in 1858. The mottos, spanning centuries, held eerie precision. Liam recalled Ignis Ardens, meaning burning fire. It matched Pius X, a fervent reformer. Religio depopulata, or religion destroyed, marked Benedict XV. His papacy faced World War I's chaos. The scroll's accuracy defied the skeptics' claims. Liam felt Malachy's presence in each cryptic phrase. The shard's glow pulsed as he neared Armagh. Sister Aethna's words echoed, "Find the crypt." The prophecy's end loomed closer with each step. In Armagh, the cathedral stood solemn and gray. Liam descended into its undercroft, map in hand. The crypt's entrance, hidden behind a stone slab, creaked open. Inside, dust motes danced in his flashlight's beam. A stone altar held a faded manuscript. It described the shard's creation in 1170. A monk named Brendan, fleeing persecution, crafted it. He infused it with glass from Malachy's own window. The manuscript warned of its power to amplify visions. Liam held the shard, its glow now a steady hum. The manuscript revealed a second prophecy. Malachy foresaw a southern star in 2025. It would signal the rise of Peter the Roman. The shard, it said, would guide the chosen seeker. Liam felt that seeker was him, a reluctant prophet. He found etchings on the altar, a star and cross. They matched the keeper's symbol perfectly. A chill ran through him as the shard vibrated. The crypt's walls seemed to whisper Malachy's name. Liam knew the Vatican's envoy, Father Marco, trailed him. Back in Dublin, Sister Bridget uncovered a conspiracy. She hacked into Vatican emails, risking excommunication. A group called the Order of the Veil emerged. They sought to control the next papal election. The order believed Malachy's prophecy held power. They aimed to install a puppet pope in 2025. Brigid found their leader, a cardinal named Vittorio. Vittorio's lineage traced back to Girolamo Simoncelli. Simoncelli, in 1587, had inspired the prophecy's forgery. The Order of the Veil now sought the shard. Brigid called Liam, her voice trembling. "They know you're in Armagh," she warned. The Order planned to seize the shard and scroll. Liam hid the manuscript in his coat. He slipped out of the crypt, shard in hand. The cathedral bells tolled a mournful sound. A black car waited outside, its engine idling. Father Marco stepped out, his face cold. "Hand over the relics," he demanded. Liam ran, the shard's glow lighting his path. He escaped into Armagh's narrow streets. The shard's hum grew louder, guiding him north. Brigid's research pointed to a star alignment. Astronomers confirmed its peak in 2025. The Order of the Veil's plan gained clarity. They wanted the shard to manipulate the prophecy. Liam vowed to protect Malachy's legacy. The crypt's secrets had set a global stage. Peter the Roman's rise felt closer than ever. The shard, a beacon, led Liam to the unknown. Liam O'Connor hid in Armagh's shadowed alleys. The stained glass shard glowed, its hum urgent. The scroll, safe in his coat, whispered history. He reviewed the prophecy's final mottos. De Balneis Etruriae, it read for Gregory XVI. This meant, from the baths of Etruria, his hometown. Crux de Cruz marked Pius IX. It meant, cross from cross, his burdensome reign. The mottos, spanning centuries, neared their end. Liam felt the weight of Malachy's vision. The next motto, Fides Intrepida, fit Pius XI. This meant intrepid faith, his steadfast leadership. Pastor et Nauta described John the 23rd. It meant shepherd and sailor, his Venetian roots. Liam reached the final entries, his breath shallow. Petrus Romanus, the 112th Pope, loomed. Peter the Roman would face great tribulation. The scroll warned of Rome's 7 hills falling. A dreadful judge would follow, the prophecy said. Liam's heart raced as 2025 neared. Liam traced earlier mottos, seeking deeper meaning. Aquila Rapax, or Rapacious Eagle, described Pius III. His brief reign in 1503 was fierce. De Parvo Homine marked Pius V. This meant, from the little man, his humble origins. Liam noted the prophecy's consistency across time. Each motto, a puzzle, unlocked a pope's legacy. He felt Malachy's spirit guiding his quest. The shard's glow intensified with each name. Liam knew the endgame was closer than ever. Sister Brigid called, her voice tense. She traced the Order of the Veil's movements. They planned to install a puppet pope soon. Cardinal Vittorio, their leader, sought the shard. Brigid uncovered Vittorio's ties to global elites. A tech billionaire, Elena Moreau, funded their scheme. Moreau believed the prophecy could control masses. The Order aimed to use the shard's power. They knew the Southern Star aligned this year. Brigid urged Liam to head to Rome immediately. Brigid shared more on the Order's history. They formed in 1610, after the prophecy's leak. Their founders believed Malachy's words held divine power. Vittorio's ancestor, a cardinal, had shaped their mission. They sought to manipulate faith for political gain. Moreau's tech empire amplified their reach. She developed algorithms to sway public opinion. The Order planned to broadcast the shard's visions. They aimed to crown their pope on May 11th. Brigid feared their influence over the conclave. Liam boarded a train, the shard guiding him. He studied the scroll's final warning again. Pope Francis, the 111th, had passed. His motto, De Flumine Magno, meant from the great river. Francis hailed from Argentina near the Rio de la Plata. The fit was uncanny, despite skeptics' doubts. Liam wondered if Francis's death in 2025 signaled more. The conclave to elect a new pope had begun. Cardinal Pietro Rossi, a Roman, led the votes. His name, Peter, echoed Malachy's final prophecy. In Rome, Liam met an astronomer, Dr. Sofia Conti. Sophia confirmed the Southern Star's alignment. It peaked on May 11th, 2025. The star, visible over Rome, drew global attention. Sophia shared a theory tying it to Malachy's vision. She found records of a similar alignment in 1140. Malachy had seen it during his journey to Rome. The star's return marked a prophetic cycle. Liam showed her the shard, its glow intensifying. Sophia gasped, sensing its celestial connection. Sophia revealed more about the star's history. In 1140, it coincided with Malachy's vision. Chronicles described a comet-like glow in the south. Sophia found references in medieval Arab texts. An astronomer in Damascus noted the same event. The star's alignment influenced global prophecies. A Persian seer predicted a Western shift in power. Sophia connected this to Malachy's dreadful judge. The shard, she said, might amplify these visions. Liam felt the prophecy's global reach deepen. The Order of the Veil closed in on Liam. Father Marco tracked him to the astronomer's lab. Marco demanded the shard, his tone menacing. Sophia hid Liam in a storage room. She stalled Marco, feigning ignorance. Liam overheard Marco's call to Cardinal Vittorio. They planned to seize the shard at the conclave. The new pope, they hoped, would be their puppet. Liam clutched the shard, its light a beacon. He knew the prophecy's endgame was at hand. Sophia arranged for Liam to enter the Vatican. She had a contact, a Swiss guard named Matteo. Matteo warned of the order's influence inside. The conclave buzzed with whispers of Peter the Roman. Liam hid near the Sistine Chapel, shard in hand. The southern star's light pierced the stained glass. The cardinal's votes echoed through the halls. Liam felt the prophecy's pulse quicken. The shard's glow matched the star's brilliance. The final act of Malachy's vision began. Matteo shared rumors of the order's tactics. They bribed cardinals to secure Pietro's election. Matteo saw strange symbols on their letters. They matched the cross and star on the shard. Liam realized the order knew of Malachy's relic. He slipped deeper into the Vatican's shadows. Sophia sent a warning, her voice a whisper. "Moreau's team is here," she said. Liam spotted tech crews setting up cameras. The order planned to broadcast the conclave's end. A Brazilian mystic contacted Liam through Sophia. The mystic, Ana Clara, shared a vision. She saw a southern star guiding a global awakening. Her prophecy echoed Malachy's final warning. Ana Clara spoke of a city of light in the south. Liam connected this to the shard's visions. The prophecy, he realized, spanned continents. The order's broadcast would twist its meaning. Liam vowed to protect the shard's truth. The conclave's outcome would shape the world. The night of May 11th, 2025 arrived. Liam O'Connor hid within the Vatican's shadows. The stained glass shard pulsed, its light blinding. The Sistine Chapel hummed with the conclave's tension. Cardinal Pietro Rossi stood, accepting his election. Pope Peter II, his name sealed the prophecy. The southern star blazed through the stained glass. Liam felt Malachy's presence, a whisper in his mind. The scroll's final motto, Petrus Romanus, came alive. Tribulation loomed, as the prophecy foretold. The Order of the Veil stormed the chapel. Father Marco led, his eyes fixed on the shard. Cardinal Vittorio followed, flanked by Elena Moreau. Moreau's tech crew aimed cameras at the scene. They planned to broadcast their puppet's rise. Liam clutched the shard, its glow intensifying. Dr. Sofia Conti slipped in, her face pale. Swiss guard Matteo guarded the door, tense. Ana Clara, the Brazilian mystic, joined via call. Her vision of a southern light guided Liam. The shard flared, projecting a hologram. It showed Rome's 7 hills trembling with fire. Malachy's voice echoed, "The end is near." Liam raised the shard, its light piercing the room. The hologram expanded, revealing a global map. Southern cities glowed, echoing Anna's prophecy. The order froze, mesmerized by the vision. Vittorio demanded the shard, his voice shaking. Liam offered to share the vision, not the relic. The broadcast captured the world's attention. The earth rumbled, shaking the Vatican's foundation. Cracks split the chapel's floor, a sign of doom. The southern star's light intensified overhead. Matteo shouted, urging evacuation. Sophia grabbed Liam, pulling him toward safety. The Order's crew fled, abandoning their plan. Vittorio cursed, his ambition crumbling. Moreau's cameras recorded the chaos live. The Seven Hills began to collapse, as foretold. Malachy's dreadful judge loomed in the smoke. The hologram shifted, showing ancient Armagh. Malachy stood on a hill, his gaze distant. He pointed to the southern star, its rays golden. The vision revealed cities of light worldwide. São Paulo, Cape Town, and Sydney shimmered. Clara's voice confirmed the Southern Awakening. The Order's broadcast backfired, exposing their greed. Viewers worldwide rejected their manipulation. Vittorio fell to his knees, defeated. Moreau's empire faced global investigations. Liam and Sophia reached a hill overlooking Rome. The city burned, its ancient stones falling. The shard's glow faded, its task complete. Anna Clara's voice faded, her vision fulfilled. Matteo joined, his uniform torn but intact. The world watched, feeds streaming the collapse. Scholars debated the prophecy's meaning. Some saw a call to unity, others a warning. Liam felt peace. Malachy's legacy resolved. 2025 marked a new era. The smoke cleared, revealing a strange calm. A figure, cloaked in light, stood amid the ruins. It spoke, "Choose your path, humanity." Liam recognized Malachy's voice in the silence. The shard crumbled to dust in his hand. Sophia recorded the moment, her hands steady. Matteo prayed, his faith renewed. The Order of the Veil vanished into history. Vittorio and Moreau faced global scorn. The prophecy's end reshaped the world's soul. Rome's survivors gathered at the city's edge. The Vatican's spires lay in rubble below. A Vatican archivist, Father Lorenzo, approached Liam. He carried a hidden letter from Malachy's time. It spoke of renewal after the judge's arrival. The dreadful judge was a metaphor, Lorenzo said. It meant humanity's judgment of itself. Liam saw hope in the survivors' faces. The southern star faded, its message delivered. Malachy's vision, centuries old, found closure. Global leaders watched the broadcast in awe. A South African elder tied it to ancient lore. Her tribe spoke of a star heralding change. An Indian guru saw it as spiritual rebirth. The Persian seer's prophecy aligned perfectly. Cities worldwide held vigils under the stars. Environmentalists called for a new earth covenant. Artists painted the Seven Hills fall in vivid hues. Liam shared the letter with Sophia and Matteo. The prophecy's legacy became a call to action. Sophia uploaded her footage to the world. The video went viral, sparking debates. Matteo joined a relief effort in Rome. Liam returned to Armagh, seeking peace. He visited the cathedral, its crypt now sacred. The keepers of the keys sent a message. They thanked him for protecting the shard. The prophecy, they said, had fulfilled its purpose. Liam felt Malachy's spirit finally at rest. A new dawn rose over a changed world. If this tale of ancient prophecy and modern chaos captivated you, hit that like button to share the thrill. Subscribe and tap the bell for more mysteries from history's depths. What does the dreadful judge mean to you? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'll explore together. See you in the next adventure.